Attention all grill masters and backyard barbecue enthusiasts. Lynn's has everything you need to make your 4th of July cookout a success. From sizzling certified Angus beef steaks and mouth-watering burgers to fresh cut fruit and all the condiments you desire, we have you covered. Browse our weekly ad for celebratory savings like 39-cent per pound seedless watermelon through July 4th and shop online at lynsgrocery.com for extra convenience. Lynn's, where delicious begins.
This is the Washington Times front page for Monday, October 7th, 2024. Thanks for starting your week with us. I'm George Gerbo. The Supreme Court has teed up a series of disputes addressing health and safety issues for minors for its upcoming term, which kicks off this week. Alex Sawyer reports the court will hear cases dealing with transgender minor surgeries, age verification to access pornography online, and federal requirements against marketing flavored vapes to prevent young people from smoking. On Tuesday, the justices will hear one of the court's most tracked disputes this term relating to the regulation of ghost guns. Stephen Dinan reports the new case, Garland versus Vanderstock, will leave the court to figure out if Congress, in writing the Gun Control Act, intended to also cover gun kits, which don't include complete firearms or even all the materials needed to fabricate one. A ghost gun is a firearm made outside of the regulated industry, lacking a serial number that would allow the ATF to track down the initial purchase of the weapon if it's ever recovered at the scene of a crime. A year after Hamas' surprise attack on Israel left more than 1,200 dead, stunning Israeli victories have left its prime adversaries reeling. As the country marks a year of war and upheaval, Dave Sands reports that initial Hamas victory has been eclipsed by a remarkable rebound in Israel's fortunes. Analysts say Hamas has largely been broken as an effective military force in Gaza, while many of its top military and political leaders have been killed. Hezbollah's longtime leader and almost the entire senior leadership corps of the Lebanese Shiite movement have also been killed by Israeli strikes, while Israeli ground troops are on a campaign to push back Hezbollah forces along Israel's northern border with Lebanon. Most Secret Service agents involved in advanced planning for former President Trump's July 13th rally were not informed about a recent assassination threat against him from Iran, the agents told a Senate committee. Lindsey McPherson and Seth McLaughlin report the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee says only 2 out of the dozen Secret Service employees interviewed by the committee were told about the threat to Trump leading up to July 13th. One also served in a leadership role where he received classified information about it, but was not involved in planning security for the rally. Trump returned to the Butler, Pennsylvania rally site Saturday to a crowd of 20,000 supporters. The guest list included musician Lee Greenwood and Tesla and Twitter owner Elon Musk. The massive crowd underscored how the assassination attempt has become a rallying cry for Trump's most ardent supporters, including in Pennsylvania, which could make or break his White House ambitions. And finally, a new study finds China's military has turned to artificial intelligence to boost the impact of propaganda and influence operations through American social media platforms. Bill Gertz reports the Rand Corporation study found China is conducting 3 types of operations against the United States, where AI tools have greatly increased the impact. Once fearful of social media as a threat to their power, China's leaders are now embracing the use of it as key tools for influencing foreign public opinion. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. The Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.
Okay, it's official. We are very much in the final sprint to Election Day. And face it, between debates, polling releases, even court appearances, it can feel exhausting, even impossible to keep up with. I'm Brad Milkey. I'm the host of Start Here, the daily podcast from ABC News. And every morning, my team and I get you caught up on the day's news in a quick, straightforward way that's easy to understand, with just enough context so you can listen, get it, and go on with your day. So, kickstart your morning. Start smart with Start Here and ABC News, because staying informed shouldn't feel overwhelming.